Hello everyone, welcome to the online class. I am Padhyay. Today I am going to explain the next part of development, economics chapter 1, standard 10. In a earlier class, I have already explained about the features of the development. Different persons have different development goals. What may be development for one is the destruction for the others, and for development, people have mix of goals. And income and other criteria, that means what? People want income as well as better facility for the life as well as families and future perspective. Today I am going to explain about income and other criteria. Look at here, income and other criteria, that means what? According to book, income is not all about. We have something else. In last topic, besides income, we require respect, we require equality, we require better environment, better facilities, opportunities, etc., etc. But here we just compare the three states and its income. Punjab more than 60,000, Kerala more than 59,000, and Bihar more than 6,000. It is per capita income, means per person income. So according to the ratio, Punjab is better than the compare of Kerala and Bihar. That means if Punjab earns much amount of money, then its facility should be better to compare of these states. So just we move to the comparing of the standard of these three states on the basis of IMR, infant mortality rate. That means death ratio of per thousand baby born every year. Understand? That means 1 per thousand live baby, the death ratio is known as IMR. Understand? Or according to Punjab, it is 34. Understand? Kerala 13. Punjab 34, Kerala 13, and Bihar I think about 48. Okay. Different books contain different ratio according to year. Okay, according to year. So just you read according to your own book. Now literacy rate, that means a person more than 7 years of age understand to read and write of any one language is known as literate person. Understand? Here literacy, Kerala 91% and Punjab 70, Bihar 47. So 91 or Bihar 47 and now Punjab I think 70. Punjab 70. Look at here. That means in spite of less income, Kerala's performance in the field of IMR and literacy rate is far better than the other state. Now the third category, net attendance ratio. Net attendance ratio, that means the age group of 6 to 10 years. The person who attained the school up to 6 to 10 years, and Kerala I think 91 and Punjab 82, Bihar 72. So in all the categories, Kerala is far better than both of these states. So Bihar has less income, that means less facilities, but Punjab has better income, that it should be better to the compare of Kerala, but Kerala is better. Why? Because Kerala focuses the human-centered approach development. That's why the PDS system, education system, health condition, that means government provide the basic amenities to all these people in all categories. That's why its ratio is better than to the compare of all the states. Understand? So these are the categories and you can read in the chapter and just think about the states of Bihar, where I think at least half of the students do not attain school, then what about the future of Bihar? So in spite of all these facilities provided by the government, either midday meal, either dresses free or books free, or providing all these nutrients, then ratio is not up to the mark. So government should think about that. Why? All the facilities is given by the government, then the people, then the students, then the guardian do not show any interest to take part, and provide the ratio up to 90 plus, but the school leaving ratio is faster than school attending ratio. So it should be, thinking about that. Now, one other question is that IMR. People, just think about that. If a baby born in a family, then what's the condition of the family? Everywhere happiness, but nobody will think about that. Our baby will not survive after 1 year, or it will be something else within a year. That is IMR. So just hope that we are living in a high society, we are in a mall society, digital society, and IMR ratio is much critical condition. It is most backward nations categories to the compare of Africa or Asia. Africa is lower standard nation to the compare of entire world, while India is the better condition. In spite of this, the IMR ratio is much lower. So the government should think about the health condition of the people. Now, public facilities. There is a question. Money in your pocket cannot buy each and everything that you live well. Money in your pocket. Again, same matter. Each and every society want much amount of money that their life will, explore, and they can buy all materialistic things that survive in better condition. But here, some of the points you think that we are at the moment, Corona Kaal, age of Corona. We all are at home, and the way we are studying, and the way we are, connecting together, nobody will dare to take fight with Corona. That's why the question, money cannot buy, cannot stop, to expand Corona. So money can fulfill your all materialistic things, but pollution-free environment, adulterated medicine, infectious disease, understand? These are the problems that can be waived through the social cooperation, society cooperation, people cooperation. 1 or 2% cannot, solve these kind of problems. If you are able to, financial way, if you are able to do everything, that it will expand much. Understand? So, if you want to secure a colony, it will be very less expenditure by a person who provides security guard personally at their home. So, with the combined effort of the society, all the problems will be waived. Understand? And that's matter, Corona, infectious disease. Nobody will think about that. What happened next? And who will suffer next? Okay. And how long this disease may survive in entire world? That's why the income only provide you to buy materialistic things, but your quality, either society or personal, can be, gained only through social cooperation. Without the school, you can't, educate. Without the hospital, you can't be survive as a healthier person. Understand? That's why Kerala is better to the compare of all the states, because Kerala thinks that only through health and education the society's conditions can be changed, and educated and healthier people can achieve the entire goals as you mark for your betterment of life. Understand? So money in your pocket, it is a very important question. So just you think, read the book, understand? Now Human Development Index report, HDI. Next topic is HDI, Human Development Index. Human Development Index report. Look at here. It is published by UNDP, United Nations Development Program. It is based on three process. What is that? Is the per capita income. Okay. Income is first way to compare the economic and social condition of the people. Second, literacy rate, and third one is life expectancy. Life expectancy means the health parameter in a country in which a person survives. That means, as I compare Sri Lanka, that means 74.9 years a person's life expectancy, 94. In India it is 65. That means Sri Lanka is much better condition, especially in health sector. So Indian government should think about that. As far as per capita, Sri Lanka is much better. It is approx $5,000. India approx $3,400. Okay. And literacy rate, Sri Lanka 90, India 62. Okay. And small nation like Myanmar up to 90 plus. So Sri Lanka is very small nation, but in all categories it is far better to the compare of India. That's why SDI report shows that a nation's focus on human-centered approach development, how a government policies and how a government provide opportunities, especially in the field of per capita income, literacy rate and life expectancy. Through that, a nation is categorized level. India's rank 135 and Sri Lanka rank 97. So look at this. 97, more than 96 nation is better condition. And India 135, that means 134 nation is better condition. That means in SDI perspective, India's position is not up to the mark. It should be under 50. And it will be a tough condition. That's why SDI report every year published by UNDP to show that in what condition and in what position you are. Okay, so if your society or your people in better condition, then SDI shows in better ranks, and it all depends on government rules, regulations, as well as public opportunities also. Understand? Now the last one is the sustainability of development. Understand? It is the last topic. Sustainability of development, that is what? We just moved to the part of development, and development takes what? Pollution, degradation, erosion, you all know. But in one way, we want more and more, and in one way, we just try to save our environment, nature, resource also. So what's the better position? To balance the society, to balance the nature and fulfill the requirement. So this is the way through we adopt sustainability. That means the way through which we try to gain the resource from the society and use for the development, but not to harm. But at the moment, I think there is no any categories, no any class, and no any resource that seems to be in danger condition. So for our future perspective, we have to think about that, because population stresses the requirement and comparing of two liquidity. First what? Water, and the second mineral oil. Water is renewable resource, and water is the most essential, and it is renewable. It is available in much amount of, because 70% of land covered by water. In spite of this, I think half of the world's population suffering from availability of clean water. So it is renewable, it is abundant available. In spite of this, water scarcity is, you can see everywhere, in India also. And in next 10 years, I think India's 60% population suffering from water scarcity. Similarly, what about mineral oil? It is non-renewable. Its amount is decreasing day by day, and its requirement is increasing day by day. So, if you haven't generate the alternative source of energy, then one day it will completely end. And I think next 45 years, the minerals oil is completely ended from the entire world. So you have to focus about that. Renewable source of energy, solar, wind, tidal, geothermal, etc., etc. So just you compare one renewable, then shortage, other non-renewable, then shortage, and both have pressures, because one require automobiles, engineering, factories, and second is for common use. But if you do not use in sustainable way, then I think we are going to be in danger. So just to think, sustainability, that means focuses, save, use, and think about future. So read the chapter. I will provide the questions later. Thank you.